Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Begin with a quick throw to the left. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an out route, the catch made. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. And now they've got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. While taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll take a deep shot here. It is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go. He's got a fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
Michigan 14, Clemson 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. So it's second and long at the 20.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy.
And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the football's fumbled. That'll be a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And here's the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Breaks free. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is just a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Hands off to the fullback. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, it got
fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss. One more play before they head to the locker room.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They've got him behind the line, the defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Here's a carry for the fullback. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finding it.
By Michigan.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback's got it on the option.
Boy, you just can't talk about the Clemson Tigers without getting to a mobile quarterback. This is another example of how deadly they can be in this dual threat offense that they love to run.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Gets made on the out route. Breaks a tackle into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.